Are you ready for the next generation of smartphones? This video will show you everything I know about the best smartphones that will come out and those that will keep doing battle. Don't miss this. Top 10 Smartphones 2022. Number 10. OnePlus 10 Pro. The OnePlus 9 is striking, but in 2021, some features and pictures of the new OnePlus 10 Pro were leaked, and it's awesome. Hear me out here. It seems that this smartphone will have a 6.7-inch screen, so it'd be slightly bigger than the previous model, and will cost around $729. The most remarkable detail from the pictures that were leaked is the 3 cameras of probably 50 megapixels with up to 5x zoom. All this is supported by a Snapdragon 888 processor. On the other hand, the OnePlus 10 Pro will apparently have an OLED screen, meaning the quality of images and videos will be excellent. Also, it'll reportedly be 10.3mm thick, hence solid. If there's something weird based on the leaks, that's the bulgy section for the huge lenses. Anyway, the truth will come to light when the smartphone is officially released at some point in 2022. Number 9. Sony Xperia 5 Mark III. This smartphone went beyond all expectations. The Xperia 5 Mark III was released in August 2021 and is so good it presents itself as a competitive smartphone during 2022. It has a 6.1-inch Full HD OLED screen that provides high-quality images, and it's pretty compact, so you can carry it in any pocket. It has an 8GB RAM, like a laptop, and 128GB storage for you to keep any kind of data. Of course, it's a 5G phone with a rear camera of 12 megapixels. It has a Snapdragon 888 processor that is one of the top smartphone processors, and it got the Android 11 software update. So forget about your phone running slowly and showing errors. To top it off, you can use it for up to 10 hours without charging it, and, what's more, it comes with a fast charging feature. This is a great smartphone you can get for around $900. Number 8. Huawei P50. This number is an unusual case. It's such a good cell phone that the whole world wants it. A bunch of people already got it for around $1,200, but only in China. Just as you heard, the Huawei P50 was shown in July 2021. But the rest of the globe will only be able to buy it in 2022. Alright, what makes it so incredible? Let me clear it up. This smartphone has a 6.5-inch OLED screen and a Snapdragon 888 4G processor. Plus, it has an 8GB RAM and 128GB of internal storage. So it more than covers the basics. And if you add to that a colossal 50-megapixel camera and a fast charging system, this mobile is above the average of 2021 cell phones. Also, the P50 comes with the Pro version that has some extra details and is also locked up in China. It's easy to understand why so many people long to get this smartphone. Nothing left to do but wait for it to be set free. Number 7. Xiaomi Mi 11. Of course, a Xiaomi couldn't be missing on this top 10. And what better than the cream of the crop of this brand during 2021? The performance of the Mi 11 exceeds the average of the high-end smartphones released in 2021. So it went on to compete directly with the best cell phones of 2022. Its 108-megapixel rear camera makes it a shooting monster, and its selfie camera is just as good with 20 megapixels. This phone has fast charging, wireless charging, 8GB of base RAM, 128GB of internal storage, and it comes with a 6.81-inch AMOLED screen. In other words, it has too much of everything. 5G? Of course. And also a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 processor with an Android 11 operating system. In 2021, the other smartphones couldn't do much to compare with such a device that, by the way, was priced at just $700. Number 6. Oppo Find X3 Pro. It's time to talk about another one of the heavyweights we got in 2021. A true monster that set new standards. The Oppo Find X3 Pro. Although it was released in March 2021, it's so good it had only a few rivals during that year and continues to set the bar very high in 2022. Will it slip a few places in the rankings? Well, only time will tell. Now let's move on and take a look at its features. It has a 6.7-inch AMO LED screen, a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 5G processor, a 12GB base RAM, and 256GB of base internal storage. Its 50-megapixel camera has a microscopic lens to zoom up to 60x. And as if that wasn't enough, it's compatible with wireless charging and is water and dust resistant. What was Oppo thinking when they made such a phone? It's simply wonderful. Starting at $800. What a steal. Number 5. Motorola Edge 20 Pro. Listen up. You're in front of the most powerful phone developed by Motorola so far. Let that statement serve as a basis for understanding why this high-end phone was the best of the best released in 2021. It has a 6.7-inch OLED screen, a 12GB base RAM, and 256GB of internal storage. Something that is really surprising about the Motorola Edge 20 Pro is that it has a 108-megapixel rear camera and a 32-megapixel selfie camera. Its ability to take pictures is absurd. Also, it has a fast charging system. If there's something holding it back, that's the processor, a Snapdragon 870 that could have been 888. However, that detail doesn't matter much because its operating system is also Android 11. Currently, the latest version used for smartphones. It's simply amazing. And you can find it starting at $665. Number 4. Google Pixel 6. The emblematic mobile phone of the world's most famous search engine brand has arrived. This is the Google Pixel 6. It's quite compact since it has an AMO LED screen that barely measures 6.4 inches, providing great image quality and comfortably holding. All this for $600. Unlike almost all high-end cell phones with Snapdragon 888 processors, the Pixel 6 has a Google Tensor processor, which is as powerful as the 888 or even more, though they're considered equivalent for now. What gives the Pixel 6 a certain advantage over other phones of its generation is its Android 12 operating system that makes it an extremely competitive cell phone in 2022. It also has a 50-megapixel camera, a base RAM of 8GB, internal storage of 128, and fast and wireless charging systems. As if that wasn't enough, it's water and dust resistant. Just an awesome and compact cell phone. Number 3. Asus ROG Phone 6. Almost everything about this model has been revealed. The Asus ROG Phone 6 is known to hit the market in March 2022, and, as a worthy Asus creation, this phone has it all. Firstly, a 6.78-inch AMO LED screen. Just the right size to play anything in the highest quality. Secondly, its processor is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 898. That is, it's above the average of current processors. Its base RAM is 8GB and its internal storage is 128GB. Very competitive in that regard. One of the most impressive things about it is its 64-megapixel rear camera and 24-megapixel selfie camera. Even so, its cameras won't be its greatest feature, but its graphics power. So this phone is considered to be one of the gaming phones with the highest standards of 2022. Plus, the battery will apparently last very long. Everything for around $1,050. Quite a wonder. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy S22. Another powerful title in 2022 is the Galaxy S22. That will be released in February or March in its S22, S22 Plus, and S22 Ultra versions. And they have spread that it'll be cheaper than the S21 on releasing. Another interesting detail is that its camera could be a tremendous 108 megapixels, meaning your photos will have a professional level and a 12-megapixel wide angle. At the moment, the RAM or internal storage is unknown, but they might potentially start with 8GB and 128GB respectively. Also, its processor is believed to be a new one that will be better than the Snapdragon 888. By the way, it'll come with AMD graphics. So video view and audio-visual recording are expected to be its main strengths. And everything for $799. The S22 is still a big unknown, but from what little they have revealed to us so far, it's excellent. So far, we have seen awesome and mysterious phones. But what could break all the molds this 2022? Find out next. Number 1. iPhone 14. It's no surprise that Apple tops the tech charts, but it's also no surprise that very little is known about its devices before they're released. The iPhone 14 is known to come out at some point in 2022, but there's no date yet. However, its screen is rumored to measure 6.7 inches, an acceptable size for gaming and watching videos. Also, it'll apparently come in Mini, Standard, Pro, and of course, Pro Max version, each one better than the last. Something that is truly surprising is that it would take a great leap by having a USB Type-C port, changing everything established by Apple so far by being compatible with some cables from other brands. Wow! We still don't know the potential of the processor, but it will be called Apple A15 Bionic. Only the name sounds imposing, so it'll surely be extremely powerful. And that's what we have so far, though it's also rumored that this smartphone may cost around $1,050. Anyway, that's still a rumor. My apologies, this is Apple.